Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to Top 20 Disgusting Beverage Fails. This is by WatchMojo. I know y'all probably like, bro, you going back to WatchMojo after you just did the video? They did it to themselves. It ain't me. They did it to themselves. Don't look at me and say I'm the problem. And you the problem. See, that's the problem. Y'all keep still watching them, and that's why they still think that they could be what they can be. It's like, bro, sometimes they do have some interesting shit. Like, I'm not a hater of these niggas. They be on bullshit sometimes, and sometimes you gotta call them out for their bullshit, okay? You have to. Sometimes they be doing bullshit with these lists, but they do be having some interesting topics. So it is what it is. I'm not one of the people that's gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, WatchMojo is done. WatchMojo is canceled. I'm never gonna." Bro, it's not that serious to me. It's like, it is what it is. Sometimes they put out good content that I like watching. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this. The tuna, the mayonnaise, and the tuna. You already know how this goes.
What they put on your sandwich? Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Let's get it.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 disgusting beverage fails.
Let's ride. New Red Fusion from Dr. Pepper. Who's your soda?
For this list, we're looking at drinks that were utter failures in their marketing, concept, taste, or a combination of all three. Do you look back fondly on any of these drinks? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, OK Soda. It's usually a great thing for a product to live up to its name. That is, of course, unless the product's name is OK. From the marketing wizards that brought you New Coke, OK Soda was launched in 1993 as something akin to the anti-soda. With its neo-noir can design and non-marketing marketing campaign, the drink tried to appeal to the Generation X crowd.
We urge you to drink OK with full confidence that things are going to be OK.
Instead, it failed to hit it off with any target market, and ended up getting X'd off store shelves just 2 years later. And it wasn't just the confusing marketing. Not everyone seemed to be psyched about the taste either, which the soda's own advertising likened to carbonated tree sap.
Nothing could be further from the truth. It is a marketing tool only. A secret or code of any kind would be counterproductive. It would imply that OK is only for those who truly understand it. Please stop.
I never heard of this soda a day in my life, so I'm pretty sure that was 2 packs of ass when they came out.
This rumor and help others to realize that things are going to be OK.
Number 19, Diet Pepsi Jazz.
When rich flavors meet zero-calorie cola, you get jazz.
You know how Sheldon Cooper...
What's the difference between Diet Cola and Diet Cola Jazz? It's just a watered-down version of Coca-Cola. Get this shit the fuck out of here, bro.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
How you gonna double down on an already watered down version of your beverage? That's stupid.
feels about actual jazz music? Well, that's kind of how most people feel about Diet Pepsi Jazz Soda.
I'm really trying.
Released in 2006, this Diet Cola SKU from PepsiCo came in 3 different flavors: black cherry and French vanilla, strawberries and cream, and caramel cream. The tagline at launch hailed jazz soda as the new sound of cola, but apparently...
I remember this now. My grandma bought that shit. She tried that shit. My grandma threw that shit right out. Yo, my grandma threw that shit right out the motherfucking window. My grandma was not playing about that shit. She took 1 sip of that shit. 1 sip. She was like, rolled down the window, threw that shit out, and just kept on driving. She's like, "You want some McDonald's?" I was like, "Yeah." I remember my grandma buying that shit. That shit was terrible.
It was a sound that many folks did not want to hear. According to one blogger review from back in the day, the drink tasted okay, although the strawberries and cream flavor had a, quote, very noxious fake strawberry odor. There were those who probably liked it, but like real jazz, they were apparently in the minority. Number 18, Pepsi Blue.
Hi, this is Britney Spears wishing you a happy Pepsi Blue Christmas.
After PepsiCo saw a big jump in sales with the introduction of Mountain Dew Code Red in 2001, they decided that they needed a color jolt for their main cola as well. In 2002,
This shit tasted like fucking take like Pepsi, but add like a blue juice flavor to it. If you catch my drift, you know what you getting when you drinking like blue juice. You get some juice, it be the blue kind, blueberry, raspberry, whatever the fuck it is, right? So you get the blue drink, and then just imagine a good amount of Pepsi added to it. This is what this is. That shit was disgusting, bro. I think I drunk that shit halfway through and I just left it where it was.
following 9 months of taste testing, they gave us Pepsi Blue. While the company simply described the flavor as berry, consumers thought the overly sweet cola tasted like blueberries or raspberries, and even cotton candy. One of the biggest issues with it, though, was the Blue 1 coloring agent used to achieve its signature hue. Apparently, at the time, this compound was actually banned in a number of countries around the world.
Pepsi Blue, it's the mix.
Number 17, Vault. Seeing the success that their rivals over at PepsiCo were having with Mountain Dew, the Coca-Cola
This shit was fucking nasty, bro. This shit has some nasty aftertaste to it, bro. I'm telling you, you take one sip of that shit and then that aftertaste kick in. Be like, what is that taste? Ugh. What's that taste on my tongue? This shit is terrible. This shit had a terrible aftertaste to it. This shit was trash.
Cola Company decided to introduce Vault in 2005.
Oh, no, he didn't. A Vault will help you put Casanova in his place.
Vault was an artificially flavored hybrid beverage with the tagline, drinks like a soda, kicks like an energy drink. However, after 6 high-energy years, the brand lost its kick and was discontinued. Although the end of Vault can't just be blamed on the taste. In fact, the soda still has a cult following begging for its return.
Vault drinks like a soda, kicks like an energy drink. Get to it!
But in 2011, the company made the decision to say goodbye to Vault and put their weight behind Mellow Yellow instead, citing its longer history and better brand awareness from consumers. Number 16, 7-Up Gold.
Introducing 7-Up Gold.
Okay, I've never had this and I've never heard of this before.
It might have been called 7-Up Gold, but this 1988 soda was not winning any medals. After merging with the Dr. Pepper Company back in 1987, it appears that 7-Up went scrolling through the doctor's old recipe books. What they found was a formula that was never used by the company. So they grabbed it, and that's what became 7-Up Gold. Now, maybe it would have worked for Dr. Pepper if they had tried it, but a dark, caffeinated, spice-flavored 7-Up made no sense to consumers. The company's goal for the new drink was to pick up 1% of the cola market. Instead, they only got 1% and discontinued it after a couple of months. Number 15, Dr. Pepper 10. Some beverages fail because of an unappealing taste or the use of controversial chemicals. But where Dr. Pepper 10 failed the hardest was with its seemingly sexist ad campaign. Released in 2011, Dr. Pepper 10 was a diet soda, so named because it only had 10 calories.
Manliest low-calorie soda in the history of mankind.
And while you would think that a low-cal soft drink would be something both men and women might enjoy, Dr. Pepper made sure to let everyone know that this soda was for the boys alone. Think we're exaggerating? Well, you obviously don't remember the drink's controversial ad slogan.
Catchphrase, Dr. Pepper 10, it's not for women.
We understand trying to make your diet soda more appealing to men, but is that really the only way to do it?
Then again, niggas ain't drinking nothing diet. We not drinking nothing diet. We gonna drink that shit. We gonna just get the regular product that we know tastes good. We not... See, this is the thing that these companies don't understand about men. We don't fall for y'all antics, bro. We know that we know that the diet version of your drink is just a watered down version of the drink. So I might as well just go get the regular one. I don't want this shit. It was meant for women because women fall for these advertisements, okay? And I'm not trying to be sexist. It's true. Y'all fall for these. Y'all be drinking Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Pepsi, shit. Y'all be drinking all that diet shit. Be like, no, let me get a Diet Coke. I'm trying to watch my weight. Like, It's just a watered down version of the soda. Okay, it's the same fucking soda with the same fucking ingredients. It's just a little bit more water added to it to give it less taste, but you're still getting the same amount of bullshit that you would get from a regular bottle. As men, we knew this. We didn't fall for the antics, bro. So when y'all do shit like this and say it's not for women, it's for men, we ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. We still not interested, bro. We know what this is. This is just a watered down version of Dr. Pepper. No, I'm gonna go get the actual Dr. Pepper. I'd rather drink Dr. fucking Lightning. Dr. Lightning before I drink some goddamn Dr. Pepper Dr. Pepper diet. Fuck out of here.
Number 14, Tab Clear. In the early 90s, clear drinks were seemingly all the rage, from Zima to Crystal Pepsi and of course Tab Clear.
More than just a clear cola. Tab Clear. Taste and decide.
The lattermost was introduced specifically to not only rival Crystal Pepsi, but to destroy it. You see, back then, Coca-Cola wanted to compete with Pepsi for the clear soda market. Not willing to take a chance with a clear Coke, they introduced the world to Tab Clear in 1992. While they would have loved for it to be a hit, the more sinister plan was to market it as a diet soda. This would give the impression that Crystal Pepsi was also a diet soda and adversely affect both drinks. Suffice it to say, the plan worked, and by 1994, both products were dead.
Now everything becomes clear.
Number 13, Hubba Bubba Soda. Have you ever chewed on a piece of bubblegum and wished that you could just drink it in liquid form instead?
Fuck no.
Well, in the late 80s and early 90s, you could do just that with Hubba Bubba Soda. Yes, this was soda flavored like everyone's favorite childhood bubblegum. Or second favorite if you were a Bubblicious kid.
I know my mom would buy this.
I'm more of a fucking Winter Fresh person. Winter Fresh, double mint, spearmint person. I don't fuck with the childish candies. I don't fuck with the childish gums. I go for the gums that's actually gonna make my breath smell good. Not the ones I can blow bubbles with and lose their flavor after like 5 fucking chews. Fuck out of here. If the flavor don't even last long on Hubba Bubba gum, what the fuck would you think I would have drink that shit? Fuck out of here.
For me, I tell you.
Really?
Yeah, this is perfecto.
The super sweet beverage was obviously geared towards children, with playful commercials and a major availability at Toys R Us stores. This, however, may have hampered their spread across the teenage and adult markets. While the soda had some initial success, just like the flavor of the Hubba Bubba gum, it disappeared pretty quickly. Number 12, Dr. Pepper Red Fusion. In 2002, Dr. Pepper did something they had never done before in the over 100-year history of the company. They introduced a new flavor.
So come on, partner. Let's ride.
And while Red Fusion came with...
So basically, they made fucking a Mountain Dew Cold Red, but instead of it being Mountain Dew, it's Dr. Pepper Cold Red. Alright, bro. The way they was trying to market shit back in the 2000s and 90s is egregious.
With a lot of hype and a big marketing campaign, it certainly wasn't, as opposed to the original, what the doctor ordered. Looking back at some online comments from the time, people called it everything from nothing special to disgusting.
You think I'm playing? Try it. We'll see who's playing.
Hey, yo, what the
There were those that dug the cherry-flavored soda, but obviously not enough, given that declining sales led to it being discontinued.
Hey, yo.
Number 11, New Coke. Introduced in the 1880s, Coca-Cola was almost 100 years old when the company decided they needed to tweak the formula of the world's most popular soda.
They had to get that cocaine out.
In 1985, with blind taste tests supposedly indicating that consumers preferred the sweeter Pepsi, the company rejigged their flagship cola and gave the world New Coke. And guess
They put more cocaine in it. That's what they did. They added a little bit more sugar, a little bit more cocaine. Said it's the new Coke.
what? A lot of people liked it. But there were also plenty who didn't, especially in the southern parts of the US, and they did well to make their concerns known.
It'll shake up the world, it's the way it should be. It's just how you feel when you know it's for real.
The real thing wasn't real anymore. and it took just 79 days for the company to announce the return of the original formula.
Yeah, that's what's
Number
up.
10.
Yeah, they had to make sure they put that cocaine back in there. They said, nah, brother, this new cocaine ain't it. This synthetic cocaine ain't it, brother. We need that. We need that authentic shit. I need that good shit. Go back to that good shit y'all was putting up in there, man. That should have had us tweaking out there, boy.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go. Oh, please. Tell me that go. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that go.
Thanksgiving dinner soda line.
What?
Jones Soda has managed to coexist with the heavyweights by carving out a niche for themselves with their unique photography-based bottle designs and willingness to embrace odd flavors. Yes, they offer up standards like root beer and cream soda, but they also do unusual flavors like peanut butter and jelly, chocolate, and foo-foo berry. It's the specialty and holiday releases where things get real. The 2007 gingerbread man flavor? That we can get behind. This Thanksgiving sampler? Not so much. The 2005 National Pack comes with the following flavors: turkey and gravy, Brussels sprouts with prosciutto, cranberry, wild herb stuffing, and pumpkin pie.
Bruh.
The 2006 variety added an antacid flavor. Yikes, not exactly refreshing.
Come on now, dawg.
Number 9, Maxwell ready-to-drink coffee. Introducing a beverage that nobody needed. Making coffee simple. Add hot water to ground coffee beans in a filter and voila. Alternatively, stop at a drive-thru on your way to work. If you're really pressed for time and don't care about quality or taste whatsoever, instant coffee can be made, well, instantly. With these options available,
well, coffee, in my personal opinion, is just nasty all around. Fuck coffee. Coffee is just nasty all around. If you drink coffee, that's you. I get it. If you the type of person to drink coffee, that's you. Me personally, when it comes to me and coffee, I can only describe it in one way.
3 letters. One word.
Ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
That's y'all, dog. If y'all like coffee, y'all like coffee. Me personally, fuck coffee.
taking coffee and putting it in a cardboard carton to then be poured out into mugs and reheated in the microwave had no justifiable reason to exist. In the end, it wasn't quicker or more convenient, and it certainly did not deliver a superior taste to a fresh brewed pot.
You know the secret to my cappuccinos, muchachos?
No, what?
100% goat milk.
Number 8, Pepsi AM. Sure, Maxwell House kinda blew it, but when it comes to revolutionizing the concept of the morning beverage, there have been far more spectacularly bad ideas. There are a lot of people who struggle to face the day without a morning dose of caffeine. Hoping to cash in on this demand, and maybe even convert some coffee drinkers, Pepsi unveiled Pepsi AM in 1989. To be clear, this wasn't some revolutionary new type of beverage. It was good old-fashioned Pepsi Cola with the caffeine level jacked way up.
You're all. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I feel like I'm talking a little faster, but it's very hard to tell.
If your stomach is churning at the thought of starting your day with soda, you are not alone. It was discontinued just 1 year later.
What? I wanted a Pepsi.
Number 7, Vio. Vio is a flavored carbonated milk beverage, which the Coca-Cola Company introduced to American markets in 2009. Sure, milk is a popular drink all around the world, but it seems not everyone appreciated a carbonated variant of it.
Noodles, no packet. Cereal with the canned milk, the powder milk, no milk. Waffles, no syrup. Jelly, no jelly. Nothing. Oatmeal, no sugar. Oatmeal, no sugar. Nothing. I ate cereal with the canned milk, the powder milk, no milk. Ate cereal with the canned milk, the powder milk. Nothing. I ate cereal with the canned milk, the powder milk, no milk. Ate cereal with the canned milk, the powder milk, no milk. Waffles, no syrup. Jelly, no jelly. Nothing. Oatmeal with the canned milk, with the powder milk. Waffles, no syrup. Jelly, no jelly. Nothing. Oatmeal, no sugar. Nothing.
These niggas had the canned milk, the carbonated milk. That soda milk. Put some water on that damn shit.
To the shock of nobody who wasn't working for Coca-Cola, it was deemed a failure and soon pulled from production. In their defense, such beverages do succeed elsewhere in the world. In Japan, they're actually quite common. This is simply a case of trying to push a market way outside of its comfort zone. That being said, an updated VO has since been introduced in India in 2016, where the product has seemingly fared better. Number 6. Budweiser B to the E. Can we just keep it to one vice at a time? In the early 2000s, when energy drinks were all the rage, the quote-unquote king of beers decided to jump on the bandwagon by pumping a variation of their ever-popular beer full of caffeine. Boasting 6.6.
That shit ain't gonna go over well, because imagine the kids coming home from school with the Budweiser cans, walking around and shit, and then the cops and the people walking around saying, these children have Budweisers in their hand. Nah, it's the energy drink, bro. It's the energy drink. Like, nah, it's a Budweiser. It's not appropriate. No.
6% alcohol and a hearty dose of caffeine, the beverage was certainly sending your body mixed messages. Leaving aside the fact that numerous studies have proven caffeinated alcoholic beverages to be incredibly dangerous, this brew was just downright disgusting. Oh, they also like to refer to it as Budweiser B to the E, like someone's deeply uncool uncle. You know, just to make you cringe twice as hard while drinking it. Number 5. Aftershock. If you were a bar and club goer in the 2000s, there's a good chance you tried Aftershock, or at least know people who did. Whether you liked it or not probably depended on how you felt about fruity alcoholic drinks, as Aftershock came in multiple flavors, including cherry, raspberry, and coconut. Usually done as a shooter, this malt liquor has been described by some as, quote, mouthwash with a different label. So it's a bit easy to see why it wasn't a huge success.
Is not meant for mortal men.
Neither was Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on.
Due to its 30 to 40% alcohol content and the cool fire shots, Aftershock gained a loyal following among the younger party crowd of the aughts. But even they said their goodbyes once energy drinks entered the market. Number 4. True Blood. For starters, can you say false advertising? This carbonated beverage is not in fact blood, human or otherwise. It is, however, a tie-in to the hit HBO series True Blood, and the blood beverage that the vamps in the show consume to quench their insatiable thirst.
Don't drink the blood.
For die-hard fans of the series, this remarkably accurate-looking replica is sure to get their hearts pounding. Unfortunately, the marketing department decided to treat this beverage as more of a collector's item than a viable product, slapping on a hefty price tag that scared away many would-be faux vampires. Oh, and did we mention that most bloodsuckers in the show couldn't stand the stuff? Not exactly a great endorsement. Number 3. Ranch Dressing Soda. Like Jones, Lester's Fixins is known for taking soda pop to strange and...
What the fuck? Bacon soda? Bacon with chocolate soda? Bacon with maple soda? Barbecue wing soda? What the fuck? Oh, hey, pickle soda? What is going on here? Brother, Brother,
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Brother,
Often exciting new places. This soda is without a doubt meant as a novelty, but it makes you stop and wonder, how far is too far?
It smells like straight up cute.
Some of their concoctions are bizarre, but nonetheless inspire a desire to give them a try. Take bacon, PB&J, and pumpkin pie. Ranch flavor, on the other hand? The mere thought of it makes your stomach do somersaults. Based on their advertising, weird is clearly the angle they were going for.
Lester let loose on this one.
With this particular flavor, we wish they hadn't been so successful in achieving that goal. The smell is apparently repulsive, and the flavor has been described as, at best, unremarkable. Number 2, Coca-Cola Black.
Wait, what?
How do you connect with trendy young adults? How about making a mysterious black edition of your cola? Sure, that's great and all, but if you really want to get the people talking, you better drop a letter and randomly capitalize the K. Silly branding aside, Coca-Cola Black just didn't work. Why?
It's Coca-Cola and something called coffee essence.
Because its whole gimmick was that it was coffee flavored. Consider it Coca-Cola's own attempt to capture the coffee drinking market.
It kind of reminds me of He just spit that onto the floor.
They gave it a sophisticated looking bottle that screamed flavored coffee and hoped to connect with the masses. connect, they did not. It earned a few devotees, but mostly people preferred to keep their coffee and cola separate. It only lasted 2 years.
That's
Number 1,
racist.
cocaine. This drink promised serious levels of energy and was not afraid to invoke highly addictive illicit drugs to make that clear. The can even featured a font that looked like bumpy lines of white powder. The marketing was so problematic, the FDA actually had it banned on the grounds that Redux Beverages was, quote, illegally marketing the drink as both a street drug alternative and a dietary supplement.
We're just asking the business owners to take this drink off their shelves.
They compromised and rebranded it as No Name before eventually reverting back to the original name. Branding aside, this drink is also a bad idea for consumers. The caffeine and taurine levels are drastically higher than the competition, so much so that doctors have publicly warned against drinking it.
That is wild. They made a drink called cocaine and actually had. That's wild, bro.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that no. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Please, tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that no. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one, most definitely, man. This is some of the most wildest shit I've seen. But anyway, so I will see you all in the next video. Pretty good video from WatchMojo. Pretty good video. But anyway, so I'll see you on the next video. Till then, deuces.